Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to RUW Decimation. This is the second episode of Season 4, and our General Manager, Alexander Kelly, has decided to make some changes in the appearance, as you can see from the RUW logo right on your screen, almost in the middle, but kind of lower. We have a little blue theme going on right now, and just wait until you see what our crew has done with the arena. This new arena was in the mindset of our general manager, Alexander Kelly, and y'all are gonna love it. We are live in Pensacola, that is how you say it, right? Yeah, we are live in Pensacola, Florida. And I figured out, ladies and gentlemen, next Sunday, not this coming Sunday, but the Sunday after, will be RUW viewer discretion advised. So tune in to that whenever we are live with that on Twitch or whenever it is uploaded here on the YouTube channel. But ladies and gentlemen, kicking things off is a tag team contest. Look at this setup. We've got a good blue theme going on. And here, about to make his way out, is Judas. And as I mentioned last week, Judas has undergone one hell of a physical change since the last time we saw him in Season 3. He took on the RUW World Heavyweight Champion, Lucy, last week in a losing effort, but that was one hell of a match. But tonight, he is in the opening match of Decimation as he will be teaming up with Swamp Man to take on the team of King Vampire and Chris Nitro. And here is Judas's tag team partner for the evening, wielding that steel chair just like he did in Season 3. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Swamp Man. I love the blue theme going on here in RUW now that Season 4 is upon us. And we have a tag team contest kicking us off. Judas and Swamp Man will take on the team. Judas and Swamp Man will take on the team of the RUW United States Champion and the RUW Internet Champion. King Vampire and Chris Nitro will be teaming up to take on the team of Swamp Man and Judas. And we all know the history that Judas has with King Vampire. We remember how many times they fought in the last season, in Season 3. And we also know about Chris Nitro's history with Swamp Man. They both took part in a triple threat match at Cupid's Havoc to crown the first ever RUW Internet Champion, where this man right here was victorious. Tag team match to kick us off, and there's the bell. King Vampire. Oh, never mind. Judas already fighting back. Got a hold of King Vampire, and a kick to the face brings him down. And now Judas just stomping away at the back, and a kick to the face. Now Judas is just torturing King Vampire here. Oh my God, he's bending back on the fingers. And now dropping the knees on the back.
That's a tag.
And Judas already tagging out to Swamp Man. Oh, but Swamp Man just ate a nasty DDT executed by King Vampire. And now it's King Vampire in control of this match, making the tag to the internet champion Chris Nitro. And Chris Nitro, a beautiful Hurricane Rana, and now just pounding away on the face of Swamp Man. And now Chris Nitro has Swamp Man hooked and executing a picture-perfect suplex. And now Chris with an inverted atomic drop. And now dropping the legs on the groin. Now Chris targeting the leg of Swamp Man. Chris making the tag to King Vampire. King Vampire with a kick right to the ribs of Swamp Man. Trying to break them ribs. Cover here. But only the count of one. Now King Vampire. Oh! Forearm right to the face of Swamp Man and the cover. Only the count of one though. Now King Vampire with a forearm. And now making the tag to Chris Nitro. Swamp Man crawling over to his corner and making the tag to Judas. And Judas has got Chris Nitro up and sending him throat first off the top rope. Oh, but Chris turning the tables. Oh, but Swamp Man with a shot. Chris needs to stay focused on Judas, and he's doing just that. Sending him into the corner and throwing him back down. Now Chris with a kick to the back of Judas, and now targeting the arm. And now making the tag to the United States champion, King Vampire. But Judas on the heavy attack brings King Vampire down with a knee to the midsection. And now Judas, sights set on Chris Nitro. Oh! King Vampire was able to stop him, but Chris falls out of the ring anyway, but he's back up on the apron. Judas just executed one hell of a shot. Now Judas got King Vampire right where he wants him, sends him into the corner, makes the tag to Swamp Man. And now Swamp Man with a shot right to the midsection. Nice double team action there. And now delivering a backbreaker. Crowd not on the side of Swamp Man. Oh, what a kick to the midsection. Swamp Man in firm control of this match, bringing the beating to King Vampire, but Vampire answering back. Oh! He went over Swamp Man there. I think Swamp Man was trying to knock him off the turnbuckle, but Swamp Man executing a back suplex. Makes the tag to Judas, and King Vampire makes the tag to Chris Nitro. Oh my God, what a knee to the face. Trying to knock him out. Judas turned his attention away from Chris Nitro to focus on King Vampire, and now Judas is paying for it. What a suplex executed by Chris Nitro and the cover. But only the count of one. Not enough to even get a 2 count at this point in this tag match. And a stomp to the left arm of Judas. Now Chris delivering the X Factor. And Chris ascending to the top rope and delivering the Swanton Bomb. I'd pin him. But he could just be looking to finish this match. I think Chris is thinking about putting him in the corner, but Judas able to break out of it with some sharp elbows to the midsection. And now Judas with the springboard enziguri. Now Irish whip on the Chris Nitro, drop down, leapfrog, and executing one hell of a Superman punch and the cover. But King Vampire breaking things up at the count of 1, saving his team. But now Judas has got Chris Nitro up, and Feast Your Eyes connects. Cover. But Chris able to get the shoulder up at the count of 2. Not enough. What is it gonna take? You can hear this crowd is very much into this match that is going on right now, as am I. It's been one hell of a match so far, but now this fight has found its way on the outside. Official out a count of 3. Judas delivering the foot DDT onto Chris Nitro, but Chris just ate it like nothing. But Chris with an Irish whip sends Judas back inside the ring. Now Chris with the springboard drop kick right to the face and the cover. But only the count of 2. Judas able to pop that shoulder up. But Chris still on the heavy offense as he spikes Judas with a DDT. My God. And Judas making the much needed tag to Swamp Man, and Swamp Man executing a super kick. Now Swamp Man is on the apron, calling for Chris to make it back to his feet, rolling through. Oh, but Chris was able to catch Swamp Man, and now sending him into his corner, making the tag to King Vampire. And Chris assisting King Vampire with the shoulder tackle. And now King Vampire, was looking for a trouble in paradise, but Swamp Man ducked out of the way and delivered a nasty super kick to the face of King Vampire. And now Swamp Man just wrenching away at the right leg of King Vampire. And dropping the elbow on the knee. And now making the tag to PWF's very own Judas. Now Judas with another knee to the midsection of King Vampire. And now Judas, another kick to the face. And now Judas with some more stomps. This is almost reminiscent to what we saw at the very start of this tag team match. Judas wrenching back at the fingers. This is absolute torture for King Vampire here. Judas, just like that, making the tag out. Swamp Man is now legal. Oh, but he got taken down with a nasty clothesline by Judas. And King Vampire making the tag to the internet champion Chris Nitro. Oh, but he got caught by Swamp Man. Irish whip and a back elbow takes him down. And the cover. No, still not enough to put away Chris Nitro and end this tag team match. Swamp Man with a bionic elbow right to the temple of Chris Nitro. And now he's got Chris up and delivering the neck breaker. And now making the tag back to Judas. Oh, Judas was, he executed a bicycle kick, but I'm not sure he got all of that. And now double knees to the face of Chris Nitro. And a kick right to the small of the back. And just bringing the beat down to Chris Nitro. Oh, but Chris Nitro fighting back in this tag match. But Judas with the springboard forearm able to take Chris Nitro down. And Judas feeling fired up. Chris Nitro makes the tag to King Vampire. Oh, Judas was looking for a Superman punch, but delivers a kick to the face. Now Judas focusing on Chris Nitro when he should be focused on King Vampire. King Vampire making Judas pay for taking his eye off the ball. What a shot right to the kidneys, and another one. And now 3 times. And now King Vampire with a Russian leg sweep, able to take down Judas. And King Vampire ascending to the top as he delivers an elbow drop. and the cover. But only the count of one. Judas able to get his shoulder up quick. King Vampire focusing on Swamp Man while Judas is down and now taking out Swamp Man. Oh my God, what a knee to the face of Judas. If I were King Vampire, I'd think about finishing this thing because Swamp Man is outside of the ring dazed. He won't be able to break this up, but King Vampire needs to execute the finishing touches on this match. But he's just bringing the absolute beating to Judas right now. Got a hold of the arm, and now just kicks to the face. And we look at this beautiful camera angle. King Vampire with a beautiful brain buster connecting on Judas. And now King Vampire going up top. Oh, but Judas rolling out. Oh! But King Vampire delivers an elbow anyway. And that's the victory. King Vampire and Chris Nitro able to pick out the victory. But Swamp Man and Judas in the ring, certainly not happy about their loss. And now, what is this? Alexander Kelly and... Wait. Was that who I think it was? Is that the Nemesis James Taylor with Alexander Kelly? Have they put the bad blood aside? What is going on here? I don't know what's going on there. I have more questions than answers. But ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, speaking of the Nemesis James Taylor, the Nemesis James Taylor will be the special guest referee for our next contest. As coming up next, Lucy, the RUW World Heavyweight Champion, will battle Lumberjack with the Nemesis James Taylor as the referee, because Alexander Kelly did rehire him as the referee, but I don't know what just happened after our last match. It seems like they have put the bad blood aside, but we'll see where that goes. The RUW World Heavyweight Champion Lucy will be in action up next against Lumberjack. The GM, Alexander Kelly, is making some interesting choices here. But we're going to see where he goes with that. And here comes the referee for this contest. Side rant, I put the referee gear on him, but apparently he's not wearing the referee gear. Gotta love 2K24 at its finest, but whatever. But here is the RUW World Heavyweight Champion. Well, he's got a long ass entrance, so I'm just gonna skip that. But his opponent for the evening. There you can see Lucy in the ring just waiting for a fight right now. And here is Lucy's opponent for the evening, Lumberjack. Will he bring the fight against the RUW World Heavyweight Champion Lucy? Or will Lumberjack just be another victim on Lucy's list? We are about to find out. Don't forget, James Taylor is the referee for this contest. There's the bell. It almost looks like a triple threat since James is wearing his ring gear. I guess he didn't have time to change from the last time we saw him just a little bit ago. But now Lucy bringing the fight to Lumberjack. Now checking the submission is James Taylor, but Lumberjack breaking out of it. Now sending Lucy into the corner. Oh my God, what an uppercut. He about knocked his jaw off of his face. It's Lumberjack who's in firm control of this match at the moment. Cover on Lucy. But only the count of 2 for Lumberjack so far in this contest. And now locking in the submission on Lucy. But Lucy not giving up just yet. That is the RUW World Heavyweight Champion. He has a lot of fight in him. Now Lucy taking down Lumberjack. And a kick right to the chest. And now Lucy with the cover. But only the count of 2 for Lucy. And now what a forearm to the face. Oh, but Lumberjack is right back up, sending Lucy into the corner. Oh, but Lucy fighting back. Locking in the Anaconda Vice onto Lumberjack. But Lumberjack breaking out of it. Now Lumberjack has got Lucy up. Sending him into the corner. And throwing him right back down to the canvas and the cover. But only the count of 2 for Lumberjack. Not enough just yet. Now Lucy just pulling himself up on the apron, trying to catch a breather. But Lumberjack could be looking to bring this fight to the outside as he delivers a back suplex on the hardest part of the ring, the apron. And James Taylor will begin his count. Now calling for both of them to get back inside the ring, but Lucy just executed one hell of a cover. And now Lucy with a knee to the face and a clothesline. But Lumberjack with an Irish whip sending Lucy back inside the ring. And now Lumberjack just bringing the fight to Lucy. Side Russian leg sweep. And the cover. But again, only the count of 2. Oh, what a shot to the temple. He's just trying to knock Lucy out cold. And now Lumberjack on the middle rope. Lucy stirring back up. Oh! Lucy was trying to knock Lumberjack off the turnbuckle. But Lumberjack just executed a nasty super kick. Only the count of 2 yet again for Lumberjack. Oh! Lumberjack just connecting a clothesline, taking down the RUW World Heavyweight Champion. Oh! But Lucy, my God, what a forearm and the cover. But still, only the count of 2. Lumberjack has a lot of fight in him. Oh, but Lumberjack with an elbow to the face. And now, Luthez press. Repeated shots to the face of Lucy. And Lucy is busted open here. But Lumberjack, oh, backbreaker. And a clothesline right to the back of the head. Uh-oh. Lumberjack with the curb stomp. Right to Lucy. And the cover. And that is enough. Lumberjack has defeated the RUW World Heavyweight Champion. You're looking back at the highlights here. What a super kick. What a forearm. I thought that forearm was going to be enough, but that curb stomp was enough to put Lucy away in this amazing one-on-one contest. James again being an unbiased official. You love to see it. Lumberjack with an impressive victory over the RUW World Heavyweight Champion that has got to put them that has got to put him in contention for the RUW World title at some point down the line. But ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, more action headed your way. As up next, Daniel Hayes will battle the former RUW World Heavyweight Champion, Bad Attitude Alexander Kelly, the general manager of RUW. Alexander Kelly versus Daniel Hayes coming up next. And now, here comes Daniel Hayes. Well, here in just a second. There he is. Daniel Hayes with that moonshine that he loves to drink, making his way down to the ring to go up against someone that he knows very well due to the history that they have in real life. Bad Attitude Alexander Kelly, there he is, the general manager of RUW. And Alexander is always looking to beat the living piss out of somebody. And that somebody just very well could be Lumberjack here tonight. Sorry, not Lumberjack, Daniel Hayes. Sorry, I get confused. They look so much alike. Bell sounds. Daniel Hayes sending Alexander. Oh, what an uppercut. He probably knocked a few teeth out with that one. And now dropping the double axe head on the back. And now a DDT. Usually it's Alexander Kelly who is in firm control of a match at the beginning, but he's currently getting whooped. But he's fighting back, delivering an uppercut of his own. Now Alexander, oh my God, he's just biting away at the fingers of Lumberjack. And now Alexander just raking away at the face of Lumberjack. Any means necessary for Bad Attitude Kelly. And now, oh, what a shot to the back of the neck of Daniel Hayes. And now Alexander, he's got him hooked for a lifting inverted DDT, connecting beautifully there. Now Alexander with a schoolboy and a super kick right to the face of Daniel Hayes. And another one, this time from a standing position. And now Alexander just pressing the knee up against the jaw of Daniel Hayes, doing whatever it takes. He's just torturing this man here. He was catching a beating at the start of this match, but Alexander Kelly, being the talented in-ring performer that he is, was able to turn things around. And he is in firm control, but only the count of one so far. Now Alexander, oh my God, what a shot to the face. He got some height on that just so we can get some more damage. And now Alexander with the spinning sidewalk slam. And now just bringing the absolute beating to Daniel Hayes here. And now look at Alexander. Cool, calm, and collected atop the turnbuckle. But now Daniel Hayes has a hold of Alexander Kelly. He's got him up against the ropes. And now Daniel Hayes executing a back suplex onto Alexander Kelly, and now he's wilding out. He's going crazy. Lumberjack just bringing the beating to Alexander. What a shot to the face. Could just be trying to bust him open with shots like that. And now executing a suplex onto Alexander. Oh, but Alexander is right back up. And again on the offense as he sends Daniel Hayes into the corner. And now face first off that top turnbuckle. And a second time. Now Alexander got Daniel Hayes up as he delivers snake eyes in the corner. Now Alexander sends Daniel Hayes face first into the canvas. And again, just dribbling his head off the canvas there. Now Alexander setting him up. Knee to the face and a clothesline. Alexander just bringing the absolute beating to Lumberjack. I said that every time he comes out to this ring, he's looking to beat the living piss out of somebody. And that somebody just so happens to be Daniel Hayes. But Daniel executing a back elbow takes down Alexander. And now an elbow drop right to the kidneys. And now measuring Alexander, delivering a knee to the temple. And now Alexander just pulling himself up on the apron. Oh! And now fighting back against Daniel Hayes as he delivers a senton. Takes out Daniel Hayes on the outside. And now Alexander, what a cutter. Now Alexander back inside the ring. He'll take a count-out victory if that's what it comes to. Official at a count of 4. Oh, but Alexander stepping back out. He just wants to beat the living hell out of Daniel Hayes here. Now Alexander, oh, stomp right to the midsection of Daniel. And getting him back up. Now an Irish whip. And Daniel just goes down. I love these camera cuts by our production team. Oh! Daniel sent right into those steps. And another Irish whip. Official at a count of 5. He's already halfway done with his 10 count. If I were Alexander, I'd either bring this back inside the ring or I'd get inside the ring to take a count-out victory. Alexander with a foot DDT connecting onto Daniel Hayes. Official at a count of 7. Alexander back in, now at a count of 8. Count of 9. Stay right where you are, Alexander. What are you doing? Alexander just broke up the count. If he had stayed right where he was, this match would have been over by way of count out. And as much as I don't like count out victories, they are a way to win. Get back in the ring, Alexander. I think he's just cowering away from Daniel Hayes here. There we go, Alexander back in. And now Daniel Hayes executing an exploder suplex onto Alexander. Now getting him back up. Irish whip. And the Luthes press connects. And down go the right hands onto the face of Alexander. And now we've got Alexander in the corner. And now again, face first off that top turnbuckle. He did it in the corner over on the left. And he's just torturing Alexander here. And now just scraping the elbow up against the face. A bad attitude, Alexander Kelly. And now up and down. But only the count of 2 for Daniel Hayes. He's got Alexander up and sends him down with a neck breaker. But that seems to have taken a lot out of Daniel Hayes. Daniel Hayes with a DDT. Now Daniel Hayes ascending up to the middle rope, delivering a double axe handle to Alexander Kelly. And now Daniel Hayes looking to finish this match. Curb stomp. Curb stomp connects. Cover. No! Alexander showing some great resiliency there. Still able to get that short up at the count of 2. But a super kick connects onto the face of Alexander. And now Daniel looking for yet another curb stomp. And it connects. Cover. And Daniel Hayes has defeated the general manager, Bad Attitude Alexander Kelly. What a win for Daniel Hayes. He did whatever it took to defeat Alexander Kelly, and it worked. Daniel Hayes coming out victorious in this match. But ladies and gentlemen, coming up, it is the main event of the evening, as Jackal will go one-on-one against... Hang on. Yeah, Jackal will go one-on-one against Swamp Man, who competed in the opening match. So he might have some things, he might have some energy drained. Probably has a lot taken out of him from that tag match that opened up the show. But the hardcore champion Jackal will be in action up next against Swamp Man. And here he is, the hardcore champion, the Madhouse, Jackal. Hardcore championship in hand, making his way down to the ring, ready for this main event against Swamp Man. Jackal, ready for action. And here comes Swamp Man again for the second time. For the second time tonight. Main event is now underway. Swamp Man versus the hardcore champion, the Madhouse Jackal. Now Jackal has a hold of Swamp Man. Got him up against the ropes. And now, what is this? Jackal with an inverted Alabama slam. That'll certainly knock the breath out of you. But if that won't, this will. Gut wrench powerbomb. Now Swamp Man is already in a bad state here. Jackal on the heavy offense. Stomp to the arm of Swamp Man. He's just picking apart Swamp Man limb from limb. Getting him up. Now Swamp Man with an Irish whip sends Jackal over the ropes. And now a shot to the face. Both these men on the apron. Swamp Man with a back suplex, spine first, off the apron. And now he's got Jackal up. Delivering the neck breaker right in front of my commentary table here. Live in Pensacola, Florida. Now Swamp Man with some heavy strikes to the hardcore champion. This is a non-title main event. Official at a count of 3, and now just trying to hold Swamp Man back as Jackal re-enters the ring. Now Swamp Man has got Jackal up yet again, delivering a neck breaker. And a DDT connects. And now Swamp Man just beating the living hell out of the Hardcore Champion. And again, just repeated shots to the face. And now, just targeting the right arm of Jackal here, stomping away at the hand. Now, getting him back up. Oh, but just like that, Jackal again on the offense. Overhead belly-to-belly suplex. What strength. And the cover. But only the count of 2 for the Madhouse. Getting Swamp Man back up. Heavy offense by Jackal here. And now sending Swamp Man down. What a move. But Swamp Man right back up. Irish whip into the corner. Oh! Just scraping the elbow up against the face of the Madhouse Jackal. And now, boot right to the chest. And the cover. But only the count of 1 for Swamp Man. Getting Jackal back up. Irish whip. Drop down. Leapfrog. And a power slam connects by Swamp Man. And again, Swamp Man just beating the living hell out of Jackal here. And again targeting the arm, but this time the left arm as he delivers more stomps to the hand. And now Swamp Man just doing it yet again. Swamp Man has been in firm control of this match since the beginning. Pretty much. Jackal has gotten some shots in, but Swamp Man has been in firm control of this match for most of it. Jackal with a Michinoku driver on the outside. I'm sorry, I was looking at something on my phone. Now Jackal got a hold of Swamp Man here as he sends him back inside the ring, and Jackal stepping back in. Oh, Swamp Man was probably looking for a super kick, but he got caught by Jackal. And now Jackal has a hold of Swamp Man as he's looking to cave in the chest here. Beautiful camera work. Camera work there. What a clothesline by the Madhouse Jackal. Jackal just bringing the beating to Swamp Man. What a power slam. Now Jackal, what a headbutt. Just trying to knock Swamp Man out cold. Oh, but Swamp Man able to get his hand on the rope. I love this camera work. Jackal Irish whip and the Claymore. Right to the face of Swamp Man. But that's still not enough. What is it going to take at this point? Oh, what a power bomb executed by Jackal. Jackal just bringing the beating to Swamp Man here. And now Jackal locking in the crossface. The ref asking Swamp Man. Oh, but Swamp Man able to break the submission hold. Oh, what a boot sends Jackal into the corner. And again, Swamp Man just breaking his elbow up against the face of Jackal. And now Swamp Man again putting the boot right to the chest of Jackal. And now Swamp Man into the cover. But Jackal able to get the shoulder up at the count of 2. And now Swamp Man executing a back suplex. Not a good landing for the Madhouse Jackal, as he looked to have landed on the back of his neck from that. And now Swamp Man with a power slam. Now Swamp Man with a side Russian leg sweep, connecting on the Madhouse. Oh. But Jackal fighting back. Oh, Swamp Man able to avoid it, but he didn't avoid that. Jackal locking in the Kimura lock. Kind of snapped that arm in half, but Swamp Man able to roll out of it. Oh my God! Claymore right out of nowhere. I don't think anyone saw that coming. And Jackal with an impressive victory over Swamp Man. What a win for the Madhouse. Oh, but Chris Nitro with a kendo stick right to the midsection of Jackal and one to the back. We saw Chris Nitro earlier in the night at the start of the show. But now just sending a clear message to the Hardcore Champion, saying, I want that title. What a decimation episode this was, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for tuning in if you did. And we will catch you next Thursday for RUW Decimation. And then next Sunday for RUW Viewer Discretion Advised. Again, thank you for tuning in if you did. And we will catch y'all in the next one. Deuces.